Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. It's another episode of Ball Pit. I figured I would just keep going where I left off from the last episode. So hopefully, assuming all goes well, this will also be on Sunday. I don't know, maybe I'll change it to a different day. Not sure. But I have had a look at the placement of the camera. I personally think that this, where it is currently, is probably my best bet. Just because you're missing very little. You can't see the options button currently, so I apologise if that's a deal breaker for you. If you choose to swear off this channel for life because of that, I sincerely apologise. But I think most people should be all right. But I don't have anything else I can build because I guess I could build some of this stuff, but I think, do I want to build more stone? I kind of feel like I do. Because I need to change how this works. Because the stone seems to be the limiting factor for me. What if I do it like that and like sort of try and trap them in? Maybe? I might do a third stone there just to make it slightly more likely that I hit one. But I think for the most part, I should be all right. Because I don't want to build too much of anything. But yeah, I think we'll go again. So I haven't unlocked any more characters that I can build. I can build houses for yet. So I guess it depends on what I want to do. Be it bleed or burn. I think I'm just going to stick with the standard character, especially because I think it will give me a chance to see if the experience bar is different, because I noticed that the sheriff's one had a sheriff hat on, and I want to see if it's different for every character. It is. It's a sword. That's cool. I like that. I genuinely did not notice that the last time I played it. That is genuinely new information to me. I love that. I love things like that in these kinds of games. It's like it's very small things like that which give things a lot of character, I think. That's great. I'm very pleased. Cool. Well, I will speed it up. I can't remember if there's like a significant jump of difficulty, or if it's just like the enemy types. I don't know if these enemies are stronger at like a base level than the ones in the previous one, or if it's literally just there's new hazards. Oh, I do like the wind one because it does pass through enemies. So I know that combines with poison to make a really cool one. I can't really remember anything else it combines into from the last time. I will take the egg sack, I think. I like the egg sack. Ah, yeah, I do remember, because this is when the sort of stacked things start going. Oh, that was really good. 4 upgrades. Very nice. Ooh, what do I want? That is a thing. Oh. So it does the same thing, because I did it with poison last time. So dark does the same thing. That's cool. But do I want... Because that has a 3-second cooldown. I don't really want another ball as a cooldown. And that's an AoE. I think I'm going to go for the earthquake ball, just because it's an AoE. I feel like that makes more sense. Because I definitely don't want to have 2 balls that go on cooldown every time they're shot. It does seem like maybe a mistake. Cool. Okay, let's see. Let's grab an upgrade to this. Because I know that the wind can't go with the bleed. At least I don't think. But maybe I've never tried it and I'm just not remembering. Let me see if I can't just upgrade one more time before I go and grab that. Hopefully I don't miss it permanently. That would be a real pain. I need to run for it now. I'm going to go for the diamond hilted dagger, just so that I have something to upgrade. Because I think increased crit chance. That was another really good upgrade, actually. Wow. Yeah, do you know what? Crit chance from the front. It's not bad. Because it means that I'm more likely to be doing more damage to enemies. Got you, so that I do remember. I'm remembering more of it. So I don't know if the enemies themselves, other than the stacked ones, have more health, but they do get sort of like different hazards and stuff. Oh, wind and earth. Okay. No, because this is the sandstorm one, isn't it? I think. Sandstorm? Yeah. Okay. I do remember that now. So it goes... Oh. That's sick. So it's another big AoE... Oh, it blinds them. What does blind do? Is there a way of checking that? No? Yes? Yes, no? What's blind do? I don't know. To be fair, I imagine it might be attacks of some kind, so it might not matter. Silver bullet. I don't like. I do like the laser. But I kind of want the vampire ball. I'll upgrade the sandstorm one, that's fine. It's good to have something that you can just fire through those ice shields, I think. That's really cool. So it's like a poison, but it does whatever the blind effect does. I should actually double check that I am actually recording. Yeah, cool. That's fine. I figure probably worth checking, because I imagine I'm definitely gonna forget to actually press record one of these days. It hasn't happened yet, but I assure you it will at some point. Okay, so let me just try and bounce these off here. And I'll try and get a level up and try and get more stuff, just in case. Do I want to bank on getting a heal, though? Oh, it remembers how many times you've rerolled through it all. Okay. Because there's no guarantee that I'll heal. I'll get the vampire one, which is the one that I want. Yeah, I'll take it. Ooh, brood mother and egg sac surely is a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. That's got to be something, because I think that might be the two insect-themed things that I was talking about last time. Right, I'm just gonna take that. Let's do fishing for the upgrades. Let me see this. What does this do now? 30% efficiency. Oh, okay. Right, so I think I've misunderstood. I thought it meant that you could heal up to 20% of your max health over your max health, but I think it just means you can heal infinitely, but it will only do 20% of the effect. I've misread that because I'm a bit of a moron. I think that's what it means anyway. I do want to see if I can level up first before I pick that up, because I could swear that those insect-themed ones could combine together. Please let me upgrade it. Yes. Yeah, we're good. Oh, I didn't recall that. I think I'm going to go for that because that's what I was doing it for. And that looks more interesting from the silhouette. Ooh, interesting. The Spider Queen. Okay. Oh, I understand. I was going to say, what's different about that? It's, instead of it birthing a baby ball, it births an egg sac. That's really cool, actually. I really like that. So if you can aim that properly, that is like going to be a shotgun. probably want to try and level up again so I can get another ball before I pick anything up. Oh, I'm going to reroll. I want to try and get something new. That is something already. Do you know what? I'll grab it. Because that way I know I'm getting something that's decent. Wow, that's a really good one again. I've had some really good luck with the fishing this time. This, there we go. Yeah, I always really like the wind one. Because I like the fact that it does damage to basically the entire sort of column that you're facing. Ooh, area of effect. Well, area of effect, I've only got that. Whereas, I like that a lot. I'm going to go for that. Does that count as an AoE damage, though? Because that might work quite well with the two of them. I don't think I'm going to be able to level up past that. Fusion, I'm going to do fishing. Cool. It just increases the explosion damage. That's fine. I want to try and get proper upgrades, because I know that the Iron Ball and the Bleed combine into something nice. I am going to lower the speed down, though, because I am getting somewhat into the danger zone now, and I would like to try and get myself out of this pit. Pun not intended. Oh, I guess it's not really a pun. I just said the name of the game. That reference was not intended, I suppose. It would have been the actual correct thing to say. Well, cool. So we've got that, so I'm definitely going to be able to combine the two, because I'd like to combine the Hemorrhage Ball, I think it was called, and the Sandstorm one, because I think that would be really cool. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. That's my bad. Fire Rate might be interesting. I'm happy with Fire Rate. Fire Rate's not bad. Let me try and bounce it off there. Or in fact, no, I'll try and bounce it there, if I can. No, I killed it before I could. That's not gone to plan. I accidentally killed all the things I was trying to bounce it off. Let me do it this way. There we go. Cool, so that's another character. Let me upgrade the Spider Queen, sure. Let me upgrade the Pressure Valve. And then, yes, so the Hemorrhage, which is the percentage damage bleed. Got you. So yeah, that would be really good on the Sandstorm one, I think. But yeah, but I definitely wanted... Sorry, I have a bit of a weird thing mentally where I can talk about something ages ago, stop talking about it, and then keep talking about it as if no time has passed at all, and expect people to sort of know exactly what I'm talking about, which is a real failing on my part. But it's probably especially bad because this is a YouTube video, and so you're going to be hearing this like a week after the fact. It's going to be even worse. But I'm glad, or I'm definitely glad I'm sort of trying to open up more of a variety in this, because I do think that the Inscription playthrough is definitely lasting longer than I thought it was going to do, because I think originally I was only planning on doing a couple of episodes of Casey's Mod, but then I found out that there was lore stuff, so I've ended up trying to complete all of it. But then I found out even more stuff based on me going back and like actually editing the earlier episodes, because I decided to just re-edit them because it had been such a long time since I'd actually seen it all. And yeah, so there's actually a load more stuff that I sort of need to do. So I think there's going to be a bunch more episodes than even I thought that there was going to be, even counting or getting the lore stuff. So I think that I don't want to just have like 2 videos a week of Inscription for like half the year. But I feel like that probably would be a bit too hard, not a hard watch specifically, but what am I trying to say? I didn't want the channel to get stale, I guess you could say. But I think definitely what I want to do is Hemorrhage and Sandstorm. But yeah, sorry, because I was talking about that before, trying to get more variety into the channel, and then I just started talking about it as if you were going to remember something, I guess, that you watched last week, assuming that you're watching them in order. I guess you don't really need to with this kind of game. Though I probably would, just because I'd like to see the sort of like town/city that you build grow over time. So let's see this. So that does a lot of damage per hit. 4 stacks of bleed. So that's 2... Oh, no, because bleed's not damage over time. That's stupid of me. 30% of current health is pretty cool. Goes through enemies surrounded by a raging storm. I really like that. Or at least the sound of it. I really like that. Okay. Trying to think of... Maybe the laser would be quite good on the Spider Queen. That is insane. That seems really good. I mean, obviously you'd expect it to be because it's 2 of the evolved ones. I've just walked into enemies twice in a row like a moron. I wonder if Dark and Laser is anything. That's not on a timer anymore. I'm going to go for Dark. I guess there's not really much point because I don't think I'm going to get the chance to combine it because the boss is coming up. But maybe Dark and Laser is a thing. I'm not sure. Cool. There we go. But I guess I could sort of play anything on this sort of thing because I think eventually once I get like really into the swing of it, when it's just like second nature, you know, editing things and doing all that, maybe I might try and do more videos than 3. But I think 3 is pretty good for me at the moment. But I could even play games that I don't really play that often at all, like city builders maybe. Well, I guess there are some city building aspects to this game, but I mean like a proper one. Like I could brush the dust. I guess it doesn't really make sense as a saying, but I played Tropico 4 a long time ago, and I guess I own City Skylines as well, but I don't really have any of the DLC for it. And it being a Paradox game, it probably does have a fair few. So, but there are options as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be roguelike games, I suppose. I'm a multi-talented man. I imagine. Not really, but right. I am gonna slow this down just because I'm confusing myself because I'm I'm making jokes. I'm trying to make jokes. I'm probably failing, but I'm also failing at this, and I'd rather only fail at 1, to be honest with you. I should actually probably check at some point that my camera's still on too, because I hope that it is, and you've not just been watching like a frozen image of my face in some sort of rictus of horror, which hopefully I've used the word rictus correctly. I'm not really sure. I like the word though, rictus. Ooh, that's not good. I've died. Turns out I'm a failure in 2 senses. Ah. Cool. Well, that's fine. Look, I can actually check if my camera's on. Yes, it is. Cool. So we've got more strength, speed, and dexterity, which is nice. Leadership, dexterity, and intelligence. So does that mean that you get more of the little balls to fire? If you... Is it like 1 per leadership? I can't quite remember that. Can I check stats anywhere? Check stats, characters. No, yes. I don't know. I guess I can... Yeah, there we go. So, he's got 5 leadership, and he's got 6 ball count. He's got 6 leadership. Yes, so it does seem to be 1 per. That's quite cool. So let me see. Is there anything that I can build that isn't a resource? Yes, there is. I can build the gunsmith and get a bonus dexterity. Fire rate and reload time doesn't seem bad. Though I guess I should probably harvest stuff first, because I might actually be able to do something else and get another character. Which I think I will do, actually. I'm going to try and do it like this and sort of get them into that pocket. Or try to, at least. And, like, harvest stone, hopefully. There we go. That worked. That worked quite well, actually. Okay. So we got a bunch of stuff. Let's see what we can build now. I can build anything I want. I can get 2 characters. I just need to decide which one. I think that's the first one I got offered, so I'll probably build that. And I can build the other one too. I'll put all of my houses out of the way, I think. Over here. That is the door. So the cozy home. Oh, I forgot. I forgot that you had to do that. Okay. My bad. I will do this as well. The veteran's hut. But what I'm going to do then is I can expand. I'm going to expand this way too. And what I'm going to do is rearrange things slightly. Put that there. And I'm going to try, then on the next time around, sort of bounce them off each other so that they finish. But yes, so no new character, unfortunately. But that is fine for now. I'm going to go... Who do I want to play? I've played as the... Do you know what? Let's alternate. So let's do this. I'll play as him again. And we'll try and get through this one. And then once I've unlocked a new character, I'll go back to the first. And then slowly but surely, we should get all of the blueprints from all of the various stages. I don't know if it would be smarter to get all of the blueprints before I move on. I'm not really sure. But I think it should be fine either way. I'm going to go on the max speed again. Try my best to get through this without dying again. I really did forget about... I think actually, now that I think about it, this might have been the level that this is the boss fight that I like the least because of that attack. Because I think I can now remember dying to that attack a load of times. And I do want to see if fire and bleed becomes anything. Just because they're the 2 starting balls of the characters that we've got. So that would be quite nice. But who knows? Ooh, that's new. Maybe fire? I don't know if bleed's really a ghost thing, but maybe fire. It passes through enemies, which is nice. I think I'll go for the ghost. It's the first time I've seen it, so I should definitely pick it up. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see. I'll try and bounce it up here. I'll try and level up before I pick that up, because I want to have more things to potentially level. There we go. More strength is nice. What do I want? Laser. Laser and fire seems like it might be something, because they're both, like, heat involved. Maybe? I'll go for laser. Maybe I'm reading into it a bit too much. Well, not as much as I was hoping, but maybe bleed and ghost. You never know. Maybe ghost and fire. I mean, you never know. Maybe ghost and laser might be a thing. Hopefully something that I've got is a combination. More dexterity. Let's do ghost. So we've got something maxed out. Going well so far. Didn't mean to pick that up yet, but that's fine. Yeah, not bad. Still, 2's better than 1. Let's see. I've noticed I say that a lot. Let's see. When I've been editing stuff, I think it's just like a general sort of like empty sound filler that I sort of default to. I haven't really noticed it till now. I was almost just going to say it again. So I think I'll go for this over... Well, what does this do? I'm not really catching them. They're bouncing off the bottom and coming back, and I don't think that counts as catching. I'll just level out because it might be an evolution with Ghost. I don't know. I'm definitely hoping that something that I've got already is is a confirmed... I don't want to pick that up yet. Hang on. I want to try and increase my chances of getting a proper evolution by having 3 things at max instead of just 2. Let's go for fire, I guess. No, that's annoying. I guess then what I'll do... That might be kind of sick. Ghost and laser. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because then it'll do a lot of damage to everything it passes through anyway. That doesn't seem bad. I'm not unimpressed. I will take the potion to heal. Let's just get these out of the way before I focus on the boss. Please die sometime soon. Thank you. Let me try and go up here, I think. There, yes, that is what I want. Oh, I've lost it. Can I go up here? Kind of. Cool, I'm going to try and bounce it off the back of it now. I guess I'll max out bleed. Cool, and now I'm just going to bounce it off the side. Come on. Die. Die. Oh, I actually didn't think that was going to hit me. Oh, come on. Don't kill me, please. Thank God. Cool, so we got... There we go. That's really good. That is really good. So now I can have something going on constantly. Maybe ice and fire is a thing. I'm going to try that. I want to keep the ice. So I've now got maxed out ice, which is nice. Let me see. I'm not sure if I like that. It would work if I got both, but I'll re-roll. Sure, I'll get a chance to dodge attacks. That'll be helpful for bosses. Let's see. Yes. Yes. Ice and fire. Okay. It's kind of an obvious combination, I suppose. Frozen Flame. Frostburn on hit for 20 seconds. Frostburnt units are dealt. So it becomes a damage over time effect. Sorry, no, I'm thinking of bleed. It was always a damage over time effect with fire. I like that, though. Ooh. 25% more damage from other sources is really cool. So if I could combine that with a ball that goes through things, that would be very useful. I'll take the lightning. Lightning seems okay. Oh wow, we've got a lot of ice shields on the side. There we go, lovely. Didn't really mean to pick that up immediately, but I guess it was pretty close to the bottom, to be fair. I'm gonna slow down slightly, and I've immediately walked into projectile. Because I want to try and actually push the front line back a little bit. I don't really need... Because this guy shoots them faster. That might be good, but then not being as accurate with the thing might be... Do you know, let's do it. You get a 50% bonus to your neutral sort of balls. That seems fine. Because this guy shoots twice as fast. Yeah, to be fair, I think the laser ghost is actually really good. It definitely seems to be putting in the work. Let's do that. Let me try and level up again. I'll max out that just in case. It's not amazing, but I will do Bleed and Lightning. I will do Bleed and Lightning. So at the very least, it will apply the debuff more effectively. Which is always useful, even if it's not an amazing evolved ball. I think the ones I've got are good enough, hopefully, assuming I can dodge all those attacks from the boss. Oh, we've got leadership. That's good. I could get fire again, I guess. It depends on... Do you know what? I'm going to try and save up. I'm going to get this, maybe. Because I'm thinking I want to get something like wind or another ghost ball for that. Because I think combining Frozen Flame with fire might not be great. I'm going to try this, the Stone Effigy. Because it's a source of damage that will happen regardless of me, which is probably useful. Because it means if my accuracy is not great, especially with that item I just picked up, which scatters the balls that you aim, it's probably useful to have. There we go. I think the wind is what I want. Because then I can do the Frozen Flame with the wind. And then potentially get it to be a massive AoE. I'm not going to get it off this one, so I'll just grab that and go for fishing. But it set me up for the next time. And I do want to see how much better that's become. Only 5%. Okay. I'll take... Yeah, they get more health. That seems fine. Oh, that is cool. I like that. So they slow them down very slightly. Nice. Okay. Definitely seems like a worthy item to take. Cool. Okay. Let me see about this. Fusion. I think this makes sense. So we've got Frozen Flame and Wind. Max 5 stacks instead of 4, which is good. Nice. Oh, it deals 25% less damage because it passes through things. Okay. I don't really want that. I'll take that. No, I think maybe I'm mistaken. I'm not sure. No, I think that... Because it... No, I think that is definitely firing faster than 2 seconds. Unless I'm just, like, got a really weird sense of time. I think it probably is firing twice as fast, like the character says. I don't know. I guess I'll have to pick it up on another character and look at it. I'll take this, actually. I like that. Cool, I think I'll go for the triple speed again. I think I'm fine just taking that. Cool, I'll have to have a look and see what all of this does now. I know that's 20%. That's done. So yeah, so you get double. Which seems really good for this character because you fire them so quickly. So it's like little shotgun blasts of like the small damage. works well, it seems. Because I'm keeping up even on the higher speed. Let me just try and bounce them in there. Let me try and bounce them through that, perhaps. I do want Vampire, because I want the healing. There we go. I've got the Vampire on the back line. So hopefully it will start healing me. Though I guess I might almost be full health. I'm not sure. Cool, so let's try and focus a bit more this time on the dodging of attacks. Though I do have a 20% chance to dodge anything, which isn't bad. Right, let me try and clear this. Let me slow down. Try and bounce things up here. There we go. Increase the lifesteal chance. Cool. So there's this one, which seems it's pretty easy to dodge that one. Right, so the ice shields automatically destroy your soldiers, it seems. Let's just get that out of the way. Cool. There we go. Read like a book. Let's just go straight on with that. Let me do this. Try and bounce that off there, up to there. Not doing much on this side. Let me try and do that. That didn't really work. That's fine. It doesn't really look like there's much in the way. The projectiles going there. Ooh, even more. To be fair, though, they are bouncing off the back line and hitting the boss every now and again, so that's not awful. You know, I do like the chain lightning on the bleed. It's grown on me. It's not the best thing I could have done, but I do like it. Oh, not this again. Oh. Right, that's... to be fair. Come on, go behind. I can't get any of my proper balls to go behind. I can only get the neutral ones, the baby ones. It's kind of annoying. Oh, no, they're about to die. Come on. Hello. There we go. Lovely. Well, that went a lot better. So, Snowy Trophy is AoE power. Cool. That seems pretty good. We've got another character. No, and no other blueprints. Cool. So more endurance is very needed on this character, because I feel like this character has like no health at all. Ball speed's nice. Ah. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, that's really cool. Nice, okay. Well, that's really good. So money will be a lot less of a problem now that I get it for killing enemies, even more so than I already did. Because I know some things dropped. Some things dropped money when they died anyway, but... Okay, so... Well, this did the most damage. But I think it's combined all of that. Is that right? Am I just being stupid? No, it's not. It's not combining them. I am being stupid. I think. I'll figure out later. No, it's definitely not. It's separate because this isn't the same. Cool. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Okay, I think that actually did the most damage of everything other than the neutral ones. That's really cool. Lovely. Very nice. So, let's see if I can't build those extra character homes. And let me just double check that everything is on. Yes, we are still in business. Cool. So what have we got now? Stone. It deals 300% damage, and it was reduced by 40% down to a minimum of 50. Okay. Spawns a golden ball. They accrue 10 gold a minute. They also move up the field. Ooh. Okay. Heals you 10 health per minute. I like that. Okay, cool. So it's a lot more of the effigy stuff. Cool. Well, what I want to do is see what I can build first. So there's a farm. I can't build any of this stuff yet. I can't build any of the housing. I want to build these. I need 10 hits. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it in one go. Right, if I send them harvesting, how easy would it be for me? Let's do... I'm hoping I've aimed that correctly. I did. Oh, that was close. Okay. So, construction complete. That's really good. Let's rearrange that and we'll rotate it. Is that the front? Yes, that looks like a door to me. So we've got the cohabitants, which I believe... I think I've played as them. I think I got pretty decent into the game. So what I will do then is I will now put that there. So then next time I can bounce off that to get into the sort of harvesting bit. Do I want to build a farm? Maybe. But I'd have to assign a character there. I guess I'll build one now. Let me do this for a second. I'll build a farm. Oh, but it needs to be constructed, you dickhead. You utter knob. Right, I'll put that there then. And then hopefully maybe I can get them to bounce off both and then go into the harvesting bit. Cool. Well, we'll see. So now I've got these guys. So for each ball launched, a copy is launched in the mirrored direction, but everything deals half damage. So what I'm going to do then is I think for the last run of this episode, I'm going to do the cohabitants and I'm going to do the first level again. And then we'll get more blueprints that I haven't discovered yet. And hopefully a victory, though I suppose that's not really guaranteed. So I know that the broodmother goes with the other insect thing. What does this one do again? A baby ball each time it hits an enemy. So 25% chance. Ooh. This is going to be annoying to do while I'm talking. I've just said let's see again. I'm now noticing it, which is kind of annoying me. I'm going to have to train myself to ignore it again. I need to think of something else to say. What am I doing? So, because it's double the balls, I feel like this is really good. Like, this is probably better for this character than it is for anyone else. Well, I actually don't know that because I don't know what all the characters are, but I think that it's very good for these guys because they have got double of everything. Though it's probably going to be really difficult to dodge stuff because you've got double the hitbox. Cool. Well, anyway, let's see if I can't get another ball this time. I do like the laser. The laser seems like it would be good. I want to see if I can't get the vertical laser as well and actually see what it becomes, because it's got to be a combination. Come on, give me another laser. That's the new one. Stone and earth is probably something. I'm going to go for earth because it's the AoE. I'll grab that now because it's going to give me 5 upgrades. Not awful. What does this... That's 0.8. Okay. Yeah, I think the AoE stuff is probably going to be really good on these characters, just because you're getting double of everything. So, the fact that it only does half damage, if we get the that item that increases AoE damage, it would probably be good. So intelligence, like that. There we go. Area of effect damage, such as earthquake, laser, and lightning, by 20%. We're in business. Then let's just try and bounce everything off. Let's try... I didn't manage to level up in time, but that was a really good one. Let me see what this becomes. So it's now 1% more damage. So that's actually really good. That's a really good item. And I do think that that's a new one, because I've got no recollection of that existing in the game. So 35%, 45% chance. Cool. Lovely stuff. We've got another leadership, which really works with the... What I just said? I've just tried to say something and it's just gone out of my head completely. Horrible. It's the brain fog rolling in. Oh, I meant to say, I think maybe I was talking about that because I was saying that probably works with the AoE. Maybe. Hopefully, at least. At least that's the only thing I can think of that I might have been trying to say. I'm going to upgrade this instead, just to try and maximize my chance of getting the other laser. Because that's what I'm hoping for. Ooh, I wasn't paying attention and I got hit. Right, let's try and get half the stuff to go up there. Let's get it all to go up there then. Cool, that's fine. There we go. Let's collect all this stuff and now I can just, I guess, aim it like this, because then it will bounce up both ways. Let's go a little bit back so it starts bouncing up that way. Or I could do this so it hits on both hit on one side, I should say. There we go. I can speak. Yeah, lovely. Other laser. Let's just get the upgrade there. Oh, come on. Give me something. I guess I'll take lightning. I kind of like that. Increases your pickup range. Isn't awful. No upgrades. I'll do fishing again. Not awful. Got the clinic, so bonus endurance. Okay, lovely. Let me see, what does that now do? It's at 1.5 tiles. Let's upgrade lightning. Let's see if there's any evolutions. Unfortunately not. But I definitely don't want to do that because I'm still holding out hope. So what I think I'm going to do is earthquake and lightning. Because I'm not entirely certain how that's going to function. Oh, okay. So I was wondering if maybe the lightning was going to spread the earthquake effect, but it's just both in one. I read into it a bit too much. Yeah, so hopefully I'll be able to see... I'll definitely be able to finish the veterans one. The veterans home on the after this run. But I'm hoping that I might be able to finish the farm. I might be able to get another thing built, because I'd like to get one of those totems built so we can start stacking those little bonuses. Oh, where's my other thing? Where's my other laser? Oh, I picked it up by mistake. That's really annoying. I'm just going to go for fishing then. It's probably a waste to do this, but... oh well. Alright, let me try and get stuff up there. No, don't get attacked. Pay attention. Try and get everything behind. Go in front. No, don't get attacked. Don't be stupid. Didn't mean to pick that up. That's so annoying. Oh, it's such a waste. It's not even going to be worth it. Well, that does become something. Like, I don't know. I'll take the thing that's definitely going to become something. Sure. We've got a decent chunk of the level left to go. I'm going to speed it up. I didn't even realise I was playing in 2 times. Oh, in fact, that works really well with the onesie. That's really good. So I definitely want that evolution. Because I'm getting a 1% bonus for every baby ball that's on screen. So if the Spider Queen one is also producing an egg sac, that's going to be loads of them. Wow, I've inadvertently stumbled into a very good combination. I definitely think the onesie's a new item. I'm going to have to check that. Because I do not remember that being a thing at all. Ooh, this is taking a lot longer to die than I was hoping for. Very annoying. Come on, please die. Please, 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 please don't kill me. Yeah, oh, come on. You are getting hit point blank. Thank God. Maybe that was a mistake. I don't know. I haven't got any stone, so I guess I'll do that. There we go. And we'll evolve these. So now it has a % chance of doing an egg sac each time. So I'm going to slow down now. I definitely wish I'd found one of those healing effigy items. Let's speed up a bit. Let's slow down a bit again. I have a feeling I'm about to die. Sort of messed this up slightly. I need to start firing in this direction. This is not looking good. No, this is the end. It was that boss. Didn't do quite enough damage. Ah, well. So we've got endurance and strength, which is nice. So next time I do it, it will be a lot easier. And we did find the blueprint, so it's not the end of the world. Cool. Well, let's see about constructing things. Let me see where I stand when it comes to all of this stuff. Housing, no. But I do kind of want to... What do I have more of? I have more wood. I'm going to build the clinic. I'll build it there. And then now when I harvest... No, I need to build it the other way around. Hang on. Because I care less about the farm. So I'll build that so that there's another barrier. Because I want to do it like this. There we go. And bounce it off. Oh, and I've got a third character, of course. Oh, just in time. Cool, so we've got the embedded, which is the veterans hut, and we finished the clinic, which is really cool. So, right, so these can all be upgraded. Okay. So the player houses or the character houses can't be upgraded, but these can maybe? So I'll put that over there. I'll put player houses in this corner. I'll put flat bonus stuff over here. And I'll try and finish the farm on the next one. So let me go back to normal. Yes, that can be upgraded. Cool. Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. So I'm a fan of that. And I think now is a pretty good place to stop. So it's been just about the same length of time as the previous, maybe slightly longer, because I don't think I've got as many camera cutouts to edit out. Hopefully this is picking up fine, and I'll have to see about maybe loudening the microphone, lowering it down, who knows. But if you're still watching up to this point, thank you. I'm hoping that you're enjoying this. I am really glad to be playing it again, because like many games that I own, I think I go through periods where I will play a game a bunch over like the course of like a couple of days, and then I will put it down with the intent to pick it back up, and it never happens. It never happens. So now that I've locked it in and I've recorded something, it's now going to encourage me to fully finish the game, which I'm happy to do, because I really want to see, especially all this new stuff, because I'm intentionally not going to check what's been added. Because I know I said I was going to see if that iron onesie was a new item, but I think, no point spoiling myself, I might accidentally see some of the new characters. I'm just going to leave it. And hopefully see it all myself by unlocking it myself. But yes, so if you're still watching up to this point, thank you. I hope you enjoyed. That wasn't a sentence. I hope you've enjoyed it. And I hope you're having a nice day. Bye-bye.